what it looks like when you're learning to cook something for the first time, at least when I am. Because it's cozy weekend and I can do whatever I want. Can I remember character names ever? Shh, I don't want them to know that I talk to myself in the camera. Is work cozy? Does this work? Good morning. It is Saturday, February 15th. Actually, it's one of my favorite days of the year just because the numbers and synesthesia. We're not going to go into that. But I did this last year and had a really great time, and I realized that this weekend was when I needed to be reading a certain book. So we're doing another cozy weekend reading vlog. I'm gonna take you along with me as I just cozy up on my couch. I'm probably gonna do a puzzle. I'm in the middle of making a sourdough loaf, and I have a cozy audiobook ready to go. Some of you may have noticed this post is sponsored, so that's a first. Yay! I'm gonna give you a brief little tour of my apartment, and we're going to check on the sourdough, and then I'm gonna show you some stuff. Hey, are you having a cozy day? So she was curled up right there in the sun. I changed my sheets last night, so that's cozy. I cleaned up some stuff, except for my laundry. Don't ignore that, just ignore that. There's Lily. And then we've got my new couch. We've got Pippin. Can you say hi, Pippin? Hi. Are you a pretty boy? So the other day, I came home from work, and this blanket was suddenly enemy number one. He was like patrolling around it and acting like it was gonna attack him. It was so weird, but now he's like all into it again. So I don't know what's going on with him. I also think he might have an eye infection. See how his right eye is closing a little bit more than his left? I think I have to call the vet and make an appointment for him. Poor little booger. Got that. I need to put my Hunger Games book away. I need to put those away. I just finished them. There's my laptop. I'm gonna be editing a video for posting tomorrow. And my new couch. Isn't it nice? I'm finally used to it, I think. That's my spot. And then I cleaned up some stuff in here. And here is the book I will be reading. I do have the American version right now. I think I actually might keep it because I think it's really pretty, and maybe I'll just have 2 sets of these books, and I'll try to track down some used copies of books 1 and 2 as well, because they're so cute. Those are the UK versions that I have, and I just ordered book 3, but it's not coming until April. And then I'm gonna do a puzzle that I got from Jessie, my friend Jessie. It's only 500, so it probably won't take me that long, but it's got Dolly Parton on it, and David Bowie, and Freddie Mercury, and she said particularly she got it for me because of those two. But look at me out, say. So that's the plan. And then, let's turn the light on. I have got, please don't judge my fridge. I've got my sourdough in here. Let's check on it. It is doing a last minute proof in the fridge, and then I'm gonna score it and then bake it. Look at it, it's pretty. It's already gotten bigger. Okay, and there's Dolores. You guys would have met her in my last vlog. And yeah, that's it. This is the space. This is where I'm gonna be for the next 48 hours. And I will check in once I've started my book. Let's do some sourdough, bitches. Sit down to protect my counter, because we're gonna be working with a hot Dutch oven. I can't remember how to get it out of the bowl. Hold on. Let's see. By the way, don't keep these open in a drawer. This is a lame to cut the bread. That pink right there, that's blood. It's not supposed to be pink. I cut myself. Oops. Okay, I forgot to do this last time. I didn't grease my lame. I think that's how you say it. Probably French people invented it. Okay. Got some avocado oil because I'm out of olive oil, but I'm sure it doesn't matter. Butter would probably work just as well, or vegan butter or whatever you have. Not like this isn't a cooking show. I'm just showing you my cozy stuff. Okay, now what? I greased the lame and score the dough swiftly. Oh wait, am I supposed to sprinkle the dough with flour? Hold on. Yes, I'm supposed to sprinkle the dough. I didn't do this well enough last time. We learn from our mistakes. Now, I'm just gonna wing it on the scoring. You're supposed to look up techniques and stuff, but I don't want to. Just to score it. It's already getting caught. I'm terrible at this. Okay, that didn't work. I'll have to watch more of it. I should have just done one big score like I did last time. I don't think this is gonna turn out very well, but we'll see. I'm scared of this thing now. I'm scared of you. Now, I don't know how to get this out. Oh, I almost forgot. I need stuff. My parchment paper wasn't good enough last time. It was all crinkly and got stuck in the dough. I need one of those bread slings. You guys don't know what I'm talking about. This is a bread sling. You put it under the loaf. And then you just lift it out. I'm gonna stick this over here while I get the 500-degree Dutch oven out of my oven. Pray for me. Woo! 500 degrees is a little too much for my thing. Oh, I think I was supposed to score it in the thing. It's fine. It's fine. I'm this up publicly. You. Sorry, my version of cozy is Okay, I give up. I give up. I did it so well the last time. Put this cover on. Put it in the oven. How long does it stay in there? 18 to 22 minutes. So I'm gonna do 22. Because last time it was slightly under baked. And I'll be back in 22 minutes. I scorched my whatever. This is what it looks like when you're learning to cook something for the first time, at least when I am. I f it up, I f it up, I f it up, and then after like 10 times of doing the same thing, I finally don't f it up. I'm gonna go read. Many things happening at once. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that to beep, I really hope it doesn't go off. Okay, I have 10 minutes. Quick story, I volunteer every year at the Tucson Festival of Books, and the last 2 years, my executive function has really screwed me over. Dysfunction. So yeah, whatever. My executive functioning skills have screwed me over. I'm gonna set this. No, I'm not. I need a gimbal. I still need one. Whatever, guys. Money's tight. And now Pippin is sick and I just called and made an appointment for him with the vet. Poor buddy. Last year and the year before, I totally forgot that when I was supposed to sign up for my shifts and which authors I was gonna escort. So I only got like a few of the author panels that I really wanted. And it was really sad, and I like was kicking myself both years. So yesterday I set a reminder at 11:30 to get ready, and it is 4 minutes to noon, and at noon they are opening up the author schedules. I am going to get, like, there's two that I really want. I want T. Kingfisher, she's gonna be here, and then I want a romance panel with Casey McQuiston and Allie Hazelwood. I escorted her the last time she was here, but she wasn't nearly as popular. So I feel like I'm gonna have a hard time now. I am lucky because most of the volunteers are elderly. So elderly or late middle age, and I am younger and I think I care more than they do. So I think the ones that I want are gonna be not the ones that they want. I don't know. I could be wrong about that. I could be being ageist. But I've never had, when I remembered and didn't sign up 6 hours late or whatever, I've never had a problem getting the shifts that I wanted. So that's what we're going to do right now. And then let's see, what are the other shifts that I want? I want, if I don't get Casey McQuiston and Allie Hazelwood, then there's a panel, another panel with T. Kingfisher, Rebecca Thorne, who I don't really like very much. I read one book and I wasn't super impressed. And then Suyi Davis Okunbawa, you'd see the cover of this has been everywhere. I haven't read it and it's not on my TBR, but I would be interested to hear them talk. And then what else for my shift? I mean, there's other panels throughout the day, but I have 4 shifts that I have signed up for. So I have to escort somebody in those shifts. So I want to make sure to get somebody. Oh my God, I stopped recording. I don't know when I stopped recording. I'm still freaking out. Did I even start recording? I'm trying to register for the Tucson Festival, but it's not letting me. I mean, I'm in my portal at the festival, but it's not showing me the link. It's like still the pre-registration time link. It's supposed to have a link that says register for your shifts, and it doesn't have that link. And I feel like this happened once before and they had to unlock it for me. And if this effing causes me to miss the panels that I want, I'm gonna be so mad. Maybe if I try in another browser. I'm gonna try it in another browser. I used to email and they'd just do like first come, first serve. And now you have to do it yourself and it's so much more stressful. Nope. In the other browser, it is still not working. No. Okay, hold on. Woo. Lumpy. All right, I need to tell myself it is what it is. Okay, if I don't get my panels, it's not the end of the world, although I'll be really sad. Ooh, Christopher Eccleston and Billie Piper return. There's a Big Finish audio with both of them. That's cute. Oh, look how cute they are together. Look how cute they are. Ah, I love her. Okay, I don't know if you could see that. I didn't do my due diligence. Maybe it's locked for everyone and I'm okay. And now they're not, okay, I'm gonna let you guys go because I'll be back because they aren't emailing me and this isn't working. I'll let you know how it turns out. Update, it's everybody, not just me. So I don't have to freak out. They're gonna email when it's up and running. So now I just have to wait. Okay. Ooh, is that done? I don't know. I kind of think it needs to go a little longer. Give it a couple minutes, maybe turn this down to 450. Okay, I'm tired of waiting. That's fine. Ooh. I wasn't recording. I think I went on a rant about the moisture and warmth. Yeah, you can't slice hot bread, or sourdough bread at least, hot from the oven. You gotta wait because if you slice it when it's hot, all the steam escapes. I said all this 2 minutes ago, but then I wasn't recording. So you have to wait for it to cool, for the moisture to like go back into the bread molecules and do its thing, and then it'll stay fresh. Mine that I made on Sunday was fresh until like Wednesday, and then it got a little stale on Thursday. So now I just gotta wait. I got it. I got Casey. I got Allie Hazelwood. I got Sonora Reyes, who wrote Broposal. Yeah, that's what it's called. Which I haven't seen good reviews for that, but I was excited to read it. I don't know who Neely Two-Body Alexander is, but I will find out. I did end up going with the horror panel. Alyssa Allering, Kay Chronister, Alex Grecian, and Jonathan Mayberry. I'm excited about Alyssa Allering and Kay Chronister. And then I went for Darker Side of Artistic Pursuits panel with Margarita Montemore, who I'm excited. I have 2 of her books and I haven't read them. And then Nydia Okorafor, which I'm not going to read her books, but I think it would be interesting to meet her. So that's my schedule. I guess I only have 3 shifts, and then there's a bunch of other panels that I want to be at. I didn't get T. Kingfisher, so I'll just have to go to one of her panels. Anyway, crisis over. All right, it's puzzle time. I can't do this with one hand. I'll do it later, but I want to show you. I've got my Bluetooth speaker, and I'm going to be listening to an audiobook, which I will talk about in a second. I've still got my fireplace going. Yeah, let's check in on brother. Do you want to come with me? Want to come with me? Come on. Yeah, you follow me. Say hi to everyone, honey. Can you tell Mama sicky poo? Yeah, my little eye. It's so sad. It's sad. And I got a little fever a little bit. I'm really really warm. And I'm really sweet too. Yeah. Oh, he is really warm. I hope he'll be okay. I wasn't able to get the appointment until Friday. 6 days from now. Huh, baby? Well, bright side is he probably won't want to jump up on the table. Huh? For the puzzle. Because you're a puzzle fiend. Poor baby. Nope, not even illness can detain the puzzle fiend. He heard me dump the pieces out, and now he's here. And he's gonna, yep, there he goes. Don't do it, baby. Don't do it. Don't do it. He's gonna lay down in it, or he's gonna try and eat one. One of the two. Hey, that's a plastic bag. That's trash. That's trash, little goblin. What are you doing? Don't try to get in there. It's too small. You're very big. Oh, there's the neighbors. You gonna go flirt with them, Pippin? That's my sourdough. Nope. Oh, they were looking for him. They were looking for him. So there's a puzzle, guys. I can't flirt with you because there's a puzzle. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Yep. This is what I have to deal with. I'm gonna go get my sourdough. Got my sourdough. Gotta get Pippin off the table somehow. It's probably not gonna happen. Let's talk about the book. I am. Oh, my neighbors. Hold on. Shh. I don't want them to know that I talk to myself in the camera. Hey, Pippin, stop. I'm about 20 pages into Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. So far, she and Wendell have just made it back into fairy. I'm finding that I remember pretty well most of the stuff I need to know. I'm not concerned that I didn't reread this time, so it's fine. But I'm not too far into that. Pippin, don't eat my bread. And then I'm also, right now, because part of the sponsorship of this video is that I was gifted a 30-day membership to Everand, formerly Scribd, with three unlocks, which is their version of credits. I'm sure I will talk about this later, but I haven't gotten direction from them yet about what they would like me to say in this video. Hello, Editing Ashley here to talk to you about this video's sponsor, which is Everand. Finally told me what they wanted me to say, so I'm gonna say it. So basically, I've actually been a member of Everand, a subscriber off and on since summer 2020. And then for the longest time, they had catalog of, like, you paid a subscription fee, which was like $12.72 or something like that after tax. And then you had access to their library of audiobooks and ebooks. And then several months back, they changed their model. I'm not sure why, but now it is that you can buy a set number of unlocks and have access to premium titles. And then once they're unlocked, they're unlocked. As long as you're subscribed, you have access to all of your unlocked titles. Sorry, I miss having my confessional on my couch, and I haven't figured out how to make it work yet. So I was a little bit frustrated with the change at first, but that was because, so Everand, just full disclosure, they did give me a 30-day free trial of their service, and they gave me 3 unlocks. So when I last had it, it was $12 a month for 1 unlock, which I didn't think was a very good deal. But now that I've had the 3 unlocks and I've had a chance to get away from my disappointment, this is actually a pretty good deal, especially if you're looking for an alternative to Amazon, because you pay basically $15 a month, which is the price of a credit at Audible, and you get 3 audiobooks instead of 1. Downside is that you don't have access unless you're subscribed. So if you're like an off and oner like me, like you subscribe when you want it and then you unsubscribe, you might not always have access to your unlocks, but as long as you're subscribed, you have access. And there's millions of books that are on there. They have access to quite a few, and it's ebooks and audiobooks, although I've never used their ebook service, just their audiobooks. Everand also wants you guys to know that everyone who signs up for Everand gets a 30-day free trial. Everyone, 30 days. Not a week, not 2 weeks or whatever, like full 30 days. You guys will have to click on my link down below to find out for sure, but if you click on my link down below, then you can get that 30-day free trial. Then I get a little something in return. So thank you in advance if you decide to click on that link. But everyone gets the free trial, regardless of whether you use my link or not. I'm not positive how the free trial works now that they have premium titles and non-premium titles, because there's a bunch that are non-premium, mostly like self-pub stuff and smaller stuff. But if you use my link down below, I guess you'll find out how many unlocks you get with a free trial. Thank you to Everand for sponsoring this video and for giving me a free trial. I had a great time listening to In the Company of Witches. So back to the video. I have used one of my unlocks in Pursuit of Coziness, and we are going to be listening to In the Company of Witches by Orly Wallace. This is a cozy fantasy mystery, and that just sounds delightful. I actually got the recommendation for this, I believe. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, Jess, I'm sorry. From Jessica Meska is her new name. She used to go by Cozy Jess, but I think that's where I got the recommendation for the series from. I'm not quite sure. I think so. But anyway, I'm going to be starting this right now and eating my sourdough and seeing if I can just finish this puzzle all in one go, because it's 500 pieces and pretty colorful, which is helpful. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Can you move, please? I'm trying to show the people. Come on. So here's what I got. Hasn't taken me that long. Come on, dude. Ugh. I'm holding him now. So I just have to do these top 3. But I got all these. Woohoo! Meowsterpiece. I'll show myself out. Yep, Buffy. Also, mac and cheese, Dr. Pepper, because I'm a pepper. Cozy. Bye. Hi, I'm super sleepy. I didn't realize that it was 11:30 and I've been watching Buffy and playing a stupid phone game because it's cozy weekend and I can do whatever I want. That's how it works, right? That's what cozy means? No, it doesn't. Whatever. I'm very tired. I'm going to sleep. But I wanted to say I didn't get any further in Emily Wilde, so I'll have to read that in the morning. Also, I didn't get very far in my editing, so I'll have to do that in the morning. But I did get pretty far in my audio in the Company of Witches, so I think I got like 22% in. The puzzle wasn't very long or very hard, but it was satisfying. You could probably guess what it's about if I say Witches Mystery Orphan. You could guess. Basically, oh, and B&B, inn. I'm not sure if it's a B&B or an inn. Either way, 2 sisters and a brother own an inn, and they helped raise the main character, whose name I've forgotten. Can I remember character names ever? One of the aunts is named Nora, and that's all I got right now. And there's a crow named Dog, and a cat named something Greek. I'll come back later. He's a black Maine Coon. They had this guest who was kind of a pain in the ass and rich, and her house was unlivable. I forget why, and you can tell I wasn't paying a lot of attention, but it was perfect. It was exactly what I wanted. Like, just the amount of book that I could, like, pay attention to the emotions and the atmosphere, but not, like, have to worry about details. It was perfect. Just what I wanted. This guest is murdered right after one of the aunts, Nora, which is why I remember her name, threatens, like, half seriously, not seriously, to strangle her, because she's driving them all up the wall with her 24/7 requests that are awful. And she's bought out the entire inn, so she's the only guest. She's paying for every room, so she doesn't have to deal with other people. They find her dead, and then it turns out she was murdered. Of course, the aunt is being... it's implied the aunt is being framed for it. Niece, main character, whose name I don't remember, is obviously going to solve the mystery. I haven't gotten to the point where she's decided to do that yet, but you know it's going to happen. Also, a complicating factor here, which is interesting, is that at first you don't know what's going on. First you don't know they're witches. Obviously you know if you've read the cover in the back of the book. But in the plot, if you just went in without knowing anything, you don't know they're witches yet. And then it sort of just like creeps in like, oh, by the way, we're not normal, just regular old innkeepers. We're witches. But it turns out the main character doesn't have her powers anymore because her husband died. And it's implied she's lost her powers since then. And it's a thing that she's like working and her aunts are like worried about her and they're like, you need to fix this. Anyway, that's where I'm at. I'm enjoying it. I'm more emotionally involved than I usually am with the cozy, and I think it's because it's not just a cozy mystery. It's cozy fantasy mystery. So the two things together are like holding my interest more, I think. Plus, it's just pretty well written. So I'm having a good time. I'll probably finish it tomorrow. And I'm going to go to sleep now. So I'll see you in the morning. Hello, madam. Is it time to get up? Yeah, it's time to get up. What's that? Is that brother? Huh? Yep, let's get up. Let's get up. You gotta get off me. Okay. Let's follow you. Your weird little walk. What are you doing? Okay. Where are you going? Oh, she wants breakfast. Okay. No. See, the sun in the morning goes right there, and that's where I sit. So what we're gonna do... that, and it's gonna... Oh, I need to water that plant. Okay, what are you doing? What did you knock over? Huh? Oh, you know what? When I move the light, he freaks out. And also my phone catches the light and moves it around the house, so it's like a laser pointer, and he just loses his mind. Huh, Bubba? So you look better this morning? Yeah, maybe you just had an irritated eye or something. Yeah. What are you doing? Yeah. Okay. Let's feed you guys. And your water bowl is making a funny noise. Hi. Yeah. That's where I keep all the books I finished. Come on. Come on. Come on. Maybe clean that and change the filter. Okay, I'm gonna put you down by. Oh wait. Teapot. I'm making tea. Okay, I'm gonna put you down by. Bye. Bye. Good morning. I have my Earl Grey tea in my Gideon the Ninth mug. I only used one tea bag. That might have been a mistake. I might have to have another cup. Dang, I usually do two tea bags, but usually in a bigger mug, so I don't know. Who cares? I'm editing. I feel like I might have made a mistake and that I'm gonna spend the entire morning doing this because I have so much footage. I have 2 hours of footage on this vlog that I've been doing since November, and it's a mistake, I think, because I filmed out of order and then I made him, I don't know, it's just a whole thing. I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's gonna take me forever. Is work cozy? Is this work? This is a hobby? I'm not getting paid. Well, I'm getting paid for this video, but not for the one that I'm editing. Anyway, I'm gonna drink my tea. I'm holding this weird because of stability, because I'm using my other hand to film. Bye. Rainbow wheel. I've made it mad. There's too much footage of me putting my couch together. I think I'm gonna have to force quit and then just hope it saved my progress. But meanwhile, look who's joined me. Yeah, hello, sir. Hello, sir. Are you sleeping? He's so warm and cute. Yes. Hi. Hi. Where are you going? Oh, did you hear something? You gotta go monitor it. There's nothing. There's nothing. There's literally nothing. Okay, let's fix the computer.
Night, after supper, the lead dog turned up a snowshoe rabbit. The dog
More
lay
Buffy
down
again with my dinner.
His body flashing forward.
Stir fry. I was too lazy to make rice, but it's really good on its own. I'll make rice for tomorrow when I take it for lunch.
Deeper than he. Going back into the warmth
Bye.
of time.
Morning. So it's Monday, President's Day, but I have to go to work because my job is special. But I did want to say that I didn't check in enough yesterday, but most of the day, like, it took me until like 1:30 to edit my video, so I should have been editing as I went. It's fine. But I didn't get much coziness in the morning time, and then I had to shower, and then I had to cook dinner, which I showed you my dinner, but I didn't show you cooking it, so sorry. But I'm going to continue this vlog today because it's still the weekend for many people this weekend. in this country, but not for me. I have to go to work. But I'm gonna sit here and read Emily Wilde. I am on page 104. It's a good cozy time. So the problem with cozy books, as I'm learning, is that you don't have much to talk about when you're updating, because they're cozy. They're not like, I don't know how to explain it. Emily and Wendell are just learning, well, mostly Emily is learning about living in fairyland for the first time and trying to secure Wendell's throne in fairyland. I mean, it's got the typical Emily Wilde fae trickery, and that's always fun. And there's the thing with Shadow, her doggy, being old. And there's a murderous cat. Some characters have popped up that were in the first book, which I enjoyed, which is still my favorite book in the series, but it's fine. And then I am halfway through In the Company of Witches. Again, not much to say. It's a fine time. I'm hopeful that I can finish both of these by today, and then I will get this posted on probably Saturday morning. Anyway, just checking in to say sorry I didn't check in yesterday, and this is not much of a cozy weekend reading vlog, but hi. Hold on, just set up my pillows are. Okay, it's the end of Monday, and I finished one book, but not the other. I'm very tired. I'm falling asleep so hard. So I'm going to finish this in the morning. I'm really close to the end. I will say right now, why am I out of breath? I'm liking the second half, well, actually the second 2/3 better than the first. I had a little bit of a hard time getting into it, which is why it took me so long, but it was back to its like scholarly fairy shenanigan self by like a third of the way through, and then I just zoomed through it. So I'll finish this in the morning, and then I'll finish up the vlog later. But I did want to let you know I did finish In the Company of Witches, and I'm actually really like impressed with this book. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, this is still a cozy mystery, cozy fantasy. So it's like, keep your expectations at the right level. But it was really well done. Like, it did exactly what it wanted to do, and it did it well. And the mystery was interesting, and there were nice, poignant character moments. And I really felt like I knew not only the main characters, but also the town and the various suspects. And it was a pretty short book. So I just think the author really has a grip on what she's doing. So I'm definitely reading book 2. So this was published in 2021. And then the sequel was published a year later, and then nothing. She hasn't published anything in this series at least, in 3 years. She has another series, but I forgot to look. I think it was all published before this though, so I don't know what's going on. I hope she's okay. Her website says she's still publishing, and her Goodreads was updated this month. I don't know, but I'm definitely reading book 2 because it was really fun and I liked the audio, so that's how I'll keep doing it. In fact, I've already got book 2 on hold from the library audiobook. It was fun. I liked it a lot. That was indeed cozy, and it's always like really fun when I find a cozy that works, because it's a genre that doesn't work for me very often, and this one just really did. And I think it's because the author's pretty talented. She's a good writer. Next time you see me, I'll be finishing out this vlog. Hello, I'm here to close out this vlog. So it's actually Friday, and I'm gonna edit this video and get it posted by tomorrow morning. But I wanted to give you my final thoughts on Emily Wilde. Basically, this book, I liked it better than book 2, but not as much as book 1. I thought that it took a little bit too long to figure out, like, to get its footing. I felt really unmoored and just kind of like I was floating along in the story, like, without a point for about 25% of it, maybe a little bit more, maybe like a third. And then in retrospect, it's clear what she was going for in that first part, but you can't figure it out until you're there. And then definitely by the halfway mark, I was super into it, and I was really emotionally involved and really into the ideas she was playing with. Like, the idea, this is like a thematic spoiler, not a plot spoiler, but the idea that Fairyland in this series it basically runs on stories. And so she, like, as a scholar, is the perfect person to be able to find out what the stories are and document them and use them to achieve her ends. So, and it also got surprisingly poignant with Wendell. So I did end up really liking it, and I gave it 4.5 stars. I'm still not sure if I'm going to round up or down yet. I don't know. I'm going to let it sit in my head. I kind of want to round it up to 5 because I want to express that I liked it better mathematically than book 2, which I gave a 4.5 and rounded down. I really enjoyed it, and I kind of hope the series is done now and that she moves on. But I mean, who are we kidding? I would read more books in the series. For real. Those of you with dogs and dog feelings, just gird your loins for this one. I mean, the dog lives. I'll just tell you that right now, the dog lives. But it's really sad. Old dogs are sad. So that's that. And that brings this vlog to a close. I read 2 books. I read In the Company of Witches, which was a fun, cozy mystery that was really solid. Like, it surprised me how solid it was. And I read Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, which I thought was a really good end to a series I really enjoyed. And I made some bread, and I don't remember what else I did because it was last weekend, and that's forever ago. But I had a good time. And for those of you wondering, just on my sourdough journey, I purchased some rosemary. I found a recipe, and I'm going to be making 2 loaves this weekend. One will be a round loaf, and one will be an oblong loaf. And I'm going to be using my bannetons for the first time, so I'm a little bit nervous. We'll see how that goes. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to the end of this video, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe if you want to. It's the best way to help me out and to support me. Down in the doobly-doo below, you will find links to my Goodreads, my Bluesky, my Amazon wishlist, my Buy Me a Coffee, and now my Everand referral link. So if you want to check that service out and see if it's for you, you can do that. If you don't have anything to say about either of these books, if you were just in it for the vibes and, you know, whatever, then please leave me a dog emoji for Emily Wilde. And I will see you guys in the next one. Okay, love you, bye.